it's hard not to branch off here, but you see, that's why women ministers were common in the holiness tradition. The great Baptist concern about women taking authority over a man in teaching ministry is certainly has nothing to do with Wesleyan tradition, because women have always played a prominent part, even in Wesley's time. He actually had women ministers. In his time, his mother actually would take over the Anglican church when his father was gone several times. So we have a whole different outlook on women in ministry. I say we, maybe you don't, maybe others don't, but that's the Wesleyan way, is certainly an open ministry for women and for taking any position in the church, although it doesn't always go that smoothly. Phoebe Palmer, the holiness movement doesn't have a father, it's got a mother. We sometimes talk about the father of a movement, like Wesley would have been considered the father of the Methodist movement and of the holiness movement in that sense. But Phoebe Palmer is the mother of the holiness movement. Now remember, dear friends, when you know some of the conflicts we have over women's issues, which are very much a part of our recent culture, remember that this is in a period when women weren't allowed to vote, they weren't allowed to preach, they weren't allowed to take any public position except as a radical of some kind. And Phoebe Palmer wrote the first book ever, theological book, on the right of women to preach. In his book on Phoebe Palmer, Bill Oden of Drew Seminary says that she was the first woman in Christian history to write a theology which justified women preachers.